Spirit would like to answer a question for you today. Let's see what question Spirit would like to answer. Spirit, what question would you like to answer for those watching this video today? What question would you like to answer? What is currently leveling up in my life, and how will it show up for me? A little tongue-tied there. So this is the number 10 card, and the 10 speaks of new beginnings. So what is currently leveling up in my life, and how will it show up for me? All right. So let's see. What is currently leveling up in your life, and how will it show up for you? What is currently leveling up in your life? Spirit, what is currently leveling up in their life? What is currently leveling up in their life? All right, so we have the King of Swords. What is currently leveling up in your life, Spirit? All right, it looks like you're going to be leveling up. Wow, we have the Emperor. Yes, you're most definitely going to be leveling up. You are. Your status, how people see you. You have the King of Swords and you have the Emperor. You could be resonate as being feminine or masculine. It doesn't matter, but whichever, if you're a female or male, whatever you consider yourself, you overall are definitely going to be leveling up. You are leveling up overall because, you have the Emperor and the King of Swords here. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's see. We have the Eight of Wands. All right. So the Eight of Wands shows that this is coming in quickly. Your level up is coming in quickly with this Eight of Wands here. This could be communication and messages also that you're going to be receiving. This could be a position at your job, some type of position that you're holding, or, like I said, it could be in your job. It could be in the community. You're going to be leveling up in a leadership position. And this communication, if you're waiting for communication, if you're waiting for something to come in, whether it be a test that you took, you're waiting for the results, you're waiting for some type of information to come in, whether or not maybe you got a new position, if you're getting promoted. This looks good overall. So this communication you're going to be getting is going to show that you're stepping into a better new position. Wow. Spirit, what is currently leveling up in your life? So like I said, it looks like you overall in your life, some position you hold, you're leveling up. All right, yeah, wow, we have the World card, and the World card speaks of completions. It speaks of a successful completion. So like I said, many of you guys probably took like an exam or a test or some type of assessment, or you're waiting to see if you get a position, if you get promoted. This World card speaks of successful completion. So even with this number 10 card that's here, and this speaks of new beginnings. This new beginning that's coming in, this level up that you're coming into is going to be a successful one. That is beautiful, beautiful. And that might show up differently. I know it says, the question asks, how will it show up for you? But it might show up differently for each one of you guys, depending on what it is that you do or what you're waiting for. But maybe we might get some specifics here. How would it show up, Spirit? Let's see. How would it show up for them? Let's see. I want to grab another deck. Let's see. How would it show up for you guys? Take this if it resonates. We have painting. So maybe some of you guys are artists. Maybe there's some type of creation that you guys make. You're a creator. You're an artist. So it might show up for you in that way. We have sharing. So if you're waiting to see if someone's going to give you something, like I said, it could be a promotion, it could be maybe money. If you're waiting for someone to see if someone's going to share something with you, maybe recognition, that could show up in that way. And we also have voice as well. So with this voice card, it could be, related to that communication you guys are waiting to hear some type of communication on this level up. Wow. All right, so I'm going to take these two. We have strength. All right. So there is some type of strength here that Spirit is saying. Maybe you guys are really strong, mentally strong. Maybe you put in a lot of hard work. We have make allowances for others, but don't be a doormat. Okay. Let's see. What else, Spirit? What else in regards to this level up and how it'll show up? We have solitude. And this is equivalent to the Hermit card. So this speaks of like going inward, spending time alone. So with this Hermit card, I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what I'm getting from that Hermit card. We do have a card that fell out on the floor. Let's see. We have Passion Ignited, and this is equivalent to the Ace of Wands. Yeah, so this is a number 1 card too, which also speaks of beginnings. So this is a new, passionate, creative, new beginning, a new spark, something that's going to light you guys up. So yeah, this energy so far is extremely good. What else, Spirit? Okay, we have another card that fell on the floor. All right, and the card that fell on the floor is the Triumph card. And this is the Chariot card, and the Chariot card speaks of like positive movement forward. So this energy that's coming out right here, what your level up is going to be and how it's going to show up for you, this is a very positive energy that's coming out. So a lot of you guys level up is going to be really great. It's going to be successful. You guys are leveling up, and like I said, this energy is really good. It could show up differently for all of you guys, but just know your level up is going to be amazing.